everybody, welcome back to my channel. Please disregard that coffee ride that I just threw across the screen. But anyways, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna get a little clickbaity. Sorry. But not sorry, because I'm doing this as a PSA. Per se. Like many of you on the internet, along with myself, we run across some really interesting videos sometimes, and those videos that I'm bringing attention to today are the hack videos, or like the viral hack videos, those kind of things. I ran across this sewing hack viral video, and I just have some feelings that I must share. So I found this video floating around in that Facebook watched section that, you know, everyone kind of never watches or does watch, and just like, I don't know why, but I feel like they were filled with like just the worst videos on the internet, that Facebook watch section. I don't understand. But like, I feel like that's where a lot of these viral hack videos really just sell. I mean, these videos have like millions of views. I know this one that I'm staring at that I'm going to go through right now is like 91 million views. I mean, I work so freaking hard on these videos. I mean, look at this freaking Jennifer, and I can barely, okay, I'm sorry. I just have feelings, have to get out some emotions. This has been an interesting past couple of months, and I just feel like I'm just gonna let it rip on this sewing hack video. So let's just go into it. Ugh. Now, I will say, not all of the sewing hacks in this one are truly terrible. Some of them I'm like, okay, that's actually smart, but some of them I'm just like, what the But honestly, they're just sewing stitches that they're going through in very strange ways using embroidery floss for reasons I don't know why. I'm not sure of the hackness part of it, so I guess that's kind of the part of the viral bit of it, the fact that, hey, we're gonna show you some basic sewing stitches, and we're gonna make a bunch of ad money off of it. Wouldn't that be just a dream? Okay, so here we go. Okay, so the first, okay, I can't even go that much further because I have to stop it. The first, like, bit of this, it goes...
A few moments later.
Rewind. Okay, so the first bit of this video, they're sewing through an orange, and I don't know why, but they're showing an invisible stitch, I guess? Like, the invisible stitch, which is just a chain stitch, but the fact that they're going through an orange and like making a chain stitch, it makes no sense. And they just remove it. And then it just says literally invisible stitch. No, it doesn't. There's no stitch there. There's no stitch. What the shit? That one's pointless. But anyways, a chain stitch, if most of you don't know, is a common stitch used in manufacturing. And pretty much everybody has a chain stitch in their clothing right now. It's a very easy removable stitch, and it's secure, but it's, you know, it comes out easily, but I'm not sure why it's called an invisible stitch. An invisible stitch technically would be like a blind hem kind of stitch. But whatever, let's go on to this next one. This next one is actually kind of smart. I never really thought about it, but I wouldn't waste a bra hook on this freaking thing. So they're saying, also, why are they using embroidery floss for like all of these? I don't get that. You can easily use just regular sewing thread, but I guess they want to make them bright and colorful for their hackiness type of video. Ugh. But they're using like a hook from a bra that I guess was old, but don't waste that. Just go get some hooks and eyes. I mean, you don't have to buy it, but it's not smart. It's a smart idea, especially if that zipper won't stay up. And they're just using a whip stitch to, like, you know, whip it down. And then, okay, first off, before we even get any further, when she cut off, or the person, whoever that is, when they cut off the end, they're not showing that they're anchoring it, or like the fact that they made some kind of stitch to make it stay. They're just snipping it off, which in my opinion is one of the worst cardinal sins of this whole video, because people are just like, oh, sew it and it stays. Like, no, it's clearly going to come out. But anyways, this was kind of smart, actually, leaving the zipper and having it hooked there. I thought that was kind of smart. So this next one, I don't get. Where's my size? Oh yeah, she puts the socks in. Of course that doesn't look good. It's like a really bad infomercial, you know? And then they take, of course, contrasting thread, which, no, well, whatever, you can do it if you want, but it kills me if not. But this push-up effect that she's trying to get, it's doesn't even work. Like I realized I just tossed my hair around like she did in the video. It doesn't really work. It is, she's grabbing the outside of the bra instead of the actual cups themselves. So it's not gonna give you a push-up effect. It's actually just gonna bring those to the lace together and not the cups itself. So if you wanna make a bra that's not push-up, yes, cinching it in the middle will work, but make sure you grab the cups themselves and then adding in some more foam or anything on the outside of the bra to even push yourself further. And I don't think this hack really works at all. And plus I think that's makeup cleavage. Okay, I just readjusted the camera. Sorry, I just needed to readjust it. So here we go. Next one, before, after, that's makeup. I can't get the thread through the needle. And they make they make a needle threader basically with a coin, which is kind of cute, and I'll tell you why in a second. That's kind of a cool idea. But this is a smart move. You don't have a needle threader around, but if you buy any kind of typical sewing kit, the needle threader will come with that, and you can use that. But you know, trying to get embroidery floss or this type of cording through a big needle like that's actually kind of easy. But the fun thing about it is that they're actually using a quarter, I think, or like a $50. I think that's what that is. I'm not sure. It does work in a pinch if you need to get that thread through the eye of the needle so badly and you don't have a needle threader, so not bad. But technically the little needle threaders that you do get in your sewing kit have an image of a quarter. Actually, I don't even know who that image is, but on the edge to make it kind of look like a coin. So I thought that was kind of cute that they did that, but still, whatever, kind of useless. But if you need it in a pinch, it does work. Easy. Okay, this next one just drives me insane. It's Christmas wreath on a sweater, and it just looks ridiculous. And I am being salty because I think some of these crafts are just crafts to make for, you know, the viral aspect of the video, but the fact that it's right in the middle of her chest and not like up in the corner and the pom-poms, and like, I don't know if that would stay. They didn't even show you how to anchor it down. It just, they were like, oop, 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 and then they cut it out. I just know, if you're doing anything like this for a sweater, make sure you anchor the thread down, please, or it's just gonna come out and make a mess. And your cute Christmas tree wreath is just gonna be all over the place. But the placement is so odd. Okay, so the next one actually is probably my favorite of the video. It's fixing your leggings using a ladder stitch, and this is very smart and actually would work and does work, especially for stretchy pants and stretchy fabric. So, but once again, they show not tying it off, and it's killing me. Please tie off your thread and anchor it down. But that is called a ladder stitch, and that is something you can do to fix your pants. I have done that to fix my pants. I highly recommend it. Probably the best 5-minute hack sewing craft in the video, so well done, bright side. All right, the next one, jeans too long. This one, like this, I don't get it. They cuffed it and it's done, but yet they're putting in some strange embroidery using different stitches, which is fine, but also like make sure you anchor, and it's fine. You can easily just do like a hem stitch. This next one I don't think works at all. They're using kind of like a padding, like a pad stitch, and they're pulling it tightly. Also, that would 100% lose the stretch in the bottom of that sweater, and therefore if it's kind of hard to get over your shoulders, it's not going to stretch any further and you're going to break the thread. So I guess it's cute for aesthetic purposes maybe, but helping like a hack, I don't know. I don't think it'll work, but personally, I hate that kind of look on the sweaters, so okay. Moving on, the bra, the 100% tank top slipping off the shoulder problem that all of us have. This is not bad. It's cute. I just feel like you need to be anchoring the tops and the sides of them down a whole lot more. But if you want to do this cool embroidery stitch on it to make it, you know, look cuter, it's not a bad stitch to do for this. The little cherries. I'm just afraid over time they would just come out. Now the next one, oh my gosh, the hem. Like, I can't draw the hem mark on my skirt. No, you can't, because you're bending over. First off, no one can do that well and straight and like marking the hem that you really need, because you need someone to do them while you're standing up straight, looking forward, so everything is nice and even. it just reminds me of a really bad infomercial. I just can't anyways. But this hack isn't a bad choice, but there are actual products out there that you can use to help mark a hem if it's just you. They're out there at any craft store. Comes with like a little pump and little chalk, and it's like it's a piece that they clamps on, and then you can put your skirt in, and then you like squeeze the chalk and it pushes the chalk mark onto the skirt area. So those do exist, as well as just getting a buddy and telling them to measure for you instead of coating this string with a crap ton of chalk. That I love it. They put the chalk on there, and the next thing, that string is coated, because you have to coat that a whole lot. And then of course, you know, hem, whatever. This is actually a hack that everyone's used forever, bias binding, and then they just stop it and then they go on. I don't know. I don't understand this embroidery. Yeah, I guess it secures it a little bit better and doesn't make a knot, and then they just end the video. So like, what the I don't understand. But that was the end of the video. This is these 5-minute crafts, man, they're just like overhauling life on Facebook Watch and on YouTube and everywhere. You guys need to do your research more. Some of them are good, some of them are truly bad. So I just had to react to those and just get out some anger, I guess you could say, because whew, this world has had lots of tension through the past couple of weeks. So that is it. That's pretty much the only video I wanted to record this week. I don't have Yennefer done, as you can see. I'm waiting on more trim to get here, and soon the whole video will be up on how I made this whole thing, as well as how I'm doing the wig and the makeup for her. It'll be pretty awesome. Before we end this video, I just want to draw some attention to a great charity that I have recently found through the past couple weeks, watching, being a part of, donating, supporting, petitioning, signing everything I can with the Black Lives Matter movement. I really feel like, as a person who has a following, a stage that I release content on, I need to keep informed and also share my information that I find throughout the internet, and for charities and for any kind of movement that needs to happen, I feel like I should share it with you guys. So I want to bring attention to the Loveland Foundation. It is a charity that collects donations that collects therapy funds for young Black women and young Black girls that need the help, that possibly would need a good therapy session to help with a lot of mental issues that people have been going through right now. I find this charity, as someone who has benefited from therapy at one point in my life, is a really good one to donate and share the knowledge about, because therapy is expensive and it does help. So this is one that I just wanted to share with you guys, the Loveland Foundation. If you would like to find more information, I have all the descriptions, all the links in the description below. But thank you for joining me on this video that was a little bit late because I was wrapped up in all of this rope trim yesterday. Please check back with me at the end of this week on our normal Sunday posting, or most likely I'll have this done. Maybe, who knows. But if you're new to my channel, welcome, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I post cosplay and sewing centered videos every week, and I will see you all next week. Bye!